So the other day I made a pretty bold statement saying that a Federation starship in Star Trek would not survive a magnetic accelerator cannon because of its weak points. And someone asked, well, what about shields? They've got shields. Another person asked, what about Enterprise E? Now, I'm going to talk about the shields real quick. The science behind them is bullshit. I did some research. They are a field of energized gravitons. We're not certain that gravitons exist because the math behind them doesn't add up. So we're using a particle that is not confirmed to exist yet and somehow harnessing a quantum particle at that. Now, we have done quantum computing. It's really basic, but let's get down to the math. Now, the little boy bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima had a energy of 63 terajoules. You're gonna wanna know that real soon. 1 terajoule is equal to 1 trillion joules. So that is 63 trillion joules of energy. In order to calculate kinetic energy, we're going to multiply half of the object's mass times the velocity squared. Now, in Halo, the Mach guns are fairly well fleshed out, with an orbital platform firing a 3,000 metric ton projectile at 0.4 times the speed of light. So I'm going to assume that a Karn-class light frigate fires a projectile at 0.1 times the speed of light, or 1/10 the speed of light. So we're back on the scientific notation page because here are my numbers. Now that is 0.5 times 160,000 kilograms, or 160 tons, times 1/10 the speed of light squared, adding up to 71.9 exajoules of energy. An exajoule is 1 quintillion joules. Mind you, little boy only carried a destructive power of 63 trillion joules of energy. I don't think, no matter how bullshit the shield science is in Star Trek, that anything is going to survive nearly 72 quintillion joules of energy. That don't add up. That's an apocalyptic event.